What in the hell? Where are you going down fishing today, son? Where'd you say you're gonna be at?
We're gonna be down here at where the hell is this place
The
called
Lone
again?
Star Lake, is that the
Down
one you're
below.
talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the one.
I'm gonna go to Lone Star Lake. Let's see, the travel go. Thank God it's cheap, it's free. There's a free fishing down there today.
It's free because
You're hitching
it's
a
in the
ride in the
middle
back
of a
the truck.
park.
Let's see now. This is a very small pond. I don't know how they even have a larger fish in here, but you know, I seen it just the other day. Some guy been walking out of there, walking straight down the road. He had a 3-foot catfish hanging over his left shoulder. I'm gonna see if we can catch one of them people right now. Let's go see.
The big son bitches.
Now you said that you're where are you at right now on this lake? You around the dock or something?
I'm at the southern tip of the lake.
Nah, I see the southern tip. Now, wait a second here. You said, let me see if I can go in there. I can't join you. I don't know if you can send an invite. No, I don't.
I just kind of joined a random room, and now I'm fishing with a bunch of.
You can join a random.
Well,
how many people do there gonna probably be there? I mean, there's gotta be a couple rooms down there.
There's about 3 people in here right now.
Well, it's gotta be like the only room. But wait a minute, is this the room that you're in?
Do you see GG player?
Let me see where it is at. I got in the chat, I got almost 95, Saturday 777, and Lucky 555.
Do you see Redman 2017?
No, I do not see that, man.
Alright, I'm going to a friend zone. Oh, I can join your room. I'm going.
You wanna join my room? I'm over here right now.
You know, last time I switched rooms.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I gotta get some fishing action going on here a little where somewhere, get towards the water. There we go.
Where the hell are you?
I'm over here behind the lily pads. You see the cattails? Are you on the other side of the goddamn lake, son? Where the hell are you? Let me see. Are you on the dock?
You know, I might be on the goddamn. I'm on the dock right now.
Are you over on the dock right now? You are
not
not my instance at all, son. I swear to God, right now. I do not see your name around there at all. I do not see you on this side of the lake or anywhere. You said you joined the game. I did not see it join.
Oh my God, did you see? If you hit N, you got a goddamn iPad.
Yeah, what?
An iPad, you hit N.
No, I'm sorry, what button did you hit?
N.
No, my guy does not have... Wait a second, let me get away from the leg a little bit. No, I got away from the leg a little bit and it did not pull up an iPad. I think that mine must have fell in the water.
Try M.
I'll try the M button. Oh, right there it is. Alright, we got... Oh, there's me right there. Now, these show different people that are on... Oh, these are different fishing points on the different tips of the lake. There is that person. I see 4 gray triangles that are not me. We see... 1, 2, 3, 4... And they don't give you a name, so I don't know what the purpose of having them on that thing is anyways.
I don't know where the hell you are right now.
I don't know where you are. I see Hummus 695 right here. Oh, he looks a lot like me, too. You little son of a bitch. You keep on walking, you hear me? I'm gonna come after you with the goddamn hounds. We're gonna flush you out of the fucking woods and we're gonna skin you alive, boy. Alright, we're gonna go down here a little bit and see if we can find anybody. You know what? I like this option better. We're gonna hit that. I'm gonna go to a friends only room because you know we've been friends a long time.
That's true.
It doesn't seem to be doing much of a difference. So now I'm in here. I'm in the back side of the lake and the southern tip of the pond. If you want to come back here and join me in the lily pads for a little bit of fishing action, I think that'll be a really good idea. Let me actually get a couple casts in here, see if I can catch anything. Said you joined and you left. What the hell you doing?
Am I coming in right now?
Nah, you coming in right now.
Nah, there ain't.
You are in right now. Is it that you joined the room? You are right there on the list.
I don't know. I don't know where you are.
You don't know. Hang on a sec. I see you. You're over there. Oh shit. Hang on.
You
No,
ever
that did
seen
not work.
a
I'm
10-foot
coming. You
crawdaddy?
hold your ass right there. You sit down on that dock and you watch.
I'm about to ride over there with the
I'll see
crawdaddy
you
right
right
now.
now.
I'm gonna throw my goddamn fishing line at you.
Nah,
You know
no,
what,
I
boy?
swear that you
You
lucky
know
we in the
what?
state we in though, cause you the way you walking along the shoreline like that. If this was in like down in Louisiana, I swear to God, an alligator come out of the goddamn water and grab you by the fucking ankle and take you underneath. That's what would happen if you were walking like that, unassuming like back down there. Now, where we are right here in this nice little pond, there ain't nothing like that in there hiding, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's get some fishing action going on here. The people want to see the fishing action. I wonder if we catch anything big in here, like crawdads, you know? We can get the
Goddamn.
crawdads and then you use them as bait, because you know they eat on the worm a little bit there, and then you bring them in and you can go catch that thing back out and grab a bigger fish with it.
Well, you know, but you ever seen those big crawdads?
Oh, you mean that big crawdad the other day, like, caught like about 230 grams, that son of a gun, right? That's the one you're talking
Right
about?
there, yeah, just about. He come straight out of a sewer and
Oh,
he grabbed a
God.
goddamn raccoon and trapped
Oh,
him down
that son
there.
of a bitch. I remember he was about a foot and a half long. He came right out and grabbed that poor little thing. Oh, didn't know what hit him.
Not at all.
You know, there was no... Oh, wait. Hey, sweet Jesus, we're getting something here. I gotta see what we get. Oh. Come on, something biting on the line. I don't know. What am I using? I'm using the red worm. Oh, come on. Oh. No, and then get a hit, not on the line. I think he's bit it right out of goddamn mouth and let it go. Oh, God!
Oh my God!
I brought him in
7-inch
right
golden
there. What did we get here?
shine.
We got a green sunfish. It's only 0.4 pounds. I like him. He's so cute. I'm gonna take him home, put him in the home tank right next to the other one.
The home tank, is that just that bucket you throw the fish in and sometimes they live,
You
but most
know
of the time
that's
they
what I'm
die?
talking about. I don't got no money to actually have a glass aquarium. I got a fucking tote set up in the living room. We all take turns chucking random fish in it after the fishing trip if we didn't gut them right there and there.
Well, yeah, you know. What the hell happened to my goddamn HUD? Disappeared.
Strike was done too hard. Why did the fish not strike it a little harder and get caught on there like that?
That fish don't like you, you know. It's like when you asked Mary Sue to the homecoming dance and she said, "Hell no!"
Oh, I remember that. She was a big woman, but I tell you right now, I had a glint in my eye for her, and she was so pretty some days, you know, under the right light with enough alcohol in your system, she kind of looked like a princess, you know. Oh, damn, I sure do miss her. That truck, she never saw that goddamn 16-wheeler coming, I tell you right now. It's been 5 years since we lost her.
You know. She was out walking her crawdaddy, and that's just what happened.
I know, you know, she had a big goddamn crawdaddy too, didn't she? I forget back in this day, this is where they actually grow up. It's kind of common to see them random foot-long lobsters walking along the side of the road, a little leather collar hanging off their neck, and a name tag and a GPS locator so you can find that goddamn crawdaddy if you lose it.
I didn't even know these crawdaddies.
Oh, you know, I know, Seth, but there's little Jimmy Slimmy. I don't know if you heard that one. That's got is old man Reynolds, old Jimmy Slimmy. He's about to do for a crawdad. That damn crawdad is about 7.5 years old now.
That little crawdaddy, he can go to little crawdaddy school now with all the other crawdaddies.
I know they actually made that goddamn crawdaddy school. They gotta watch it though, cause sometimes some people that don't know crawdaddies like we do, they just go right to the school and they pick it out and they get a full bucket full of bait and then they go down to the goddamn bayou with the damn catfish and then they're all gone. And that's what happens. I've gotten like one fish sitting here this entire goddamn... Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Oh, come in here, you son of a bitch. Oh, look at that bluegill right there. That's a big bluegill right there. I'm gonna keep that motherfucker. Put him right in the thing. Oh, yeah. Now we're gonna try to figure out a better spot. How big?
Hey,
How
now,
much?
what were you just telling me about your daddy? You said he said something crazy to you, and
Oh, well, my daddy said to me the other day. Well, my daddy, he's a crazy old son of a bitch sometimes. He does the craziest goddamn things. What he told me is what they used to do when they was kids is they would get a little canoe and they go down to the base of the waterfall at the one river down there, And, oh, wait a second. Oh, gotta grab that. Oh, we got that fish right there. So what they used to do is they used to wait for when it was spawning time, and they'd sit there with buckets, and just the damn fish would rain over that waterfall all day, and they'd catch them in buckets and fill them up and bring them home to mama, and she'd cook them up real good, and that was crazy. Because, we've been fishing too damn much, so they can't do that no more, because there's all the lakes and the ponds and everything. They don't have as many game fish as they used to.
well, yeah, that is true. That's why we started the Crawdaddy Farms.
Exactly. I'm gonna think about it. Our entire local economy is based on the crawdad, isn't it?
Well, yeah, basically. We don't have many people, so the Crawdad is the kind of workforce,
I
dude.
know. We got
We
such a
grow
low
'em, we raise 'em.
population base. Everybody going up north, and I don't understand.
Well, it's
Oh,
those
Jesus. What
it's
is
those
that?
goddamn, it's those goddamn crawdaddies just dragging people into the lake, and then you got the goddamn coyotes in the woods just dragging people into the woods. There's hardly no people left for the town.
I
You
know. We
see the
got our
town?
population has decreased 25% in the last 3 years alone. I don't know why the local
No, you see
indigenous
that?
wildlife population has gotten so goddamn fierce. I think it has to do a lot with the shipping from China and all the crap we get around here, because it's making everything A lot meaner, and B, it is making things possessed. I swear to God, we got so many things. Like you just said, the crawdad dragging people into the goddamn lake. This whole fucking pond right here, I bet you is filled with corpses.
That's probably true.
I bet you go about 20 feet to the left. We won't show it on camera here. Go 20 feet to the left. I'll guarantee you there's a little boy floating on the surface of the water with a whole bunch of crawdad pins and marks running up and down.
Well, probably it would just be an average Tuesday.
That would be an average Tuesday. If it was a weekend, there'd be about 3 or 4 of them sitting out there. Oh, we got something now. No, what the hell? Oh, that's a pretty one right there. That's a white crappie right there. These are saying $19 fishy right there.
That's a nice little fish,
I just don't.
Till the goddamn pelican comes and steals it off your goddamn line.
You ever seen that before when you're down fishing
Oh
in
my
the Florida?
god! Yeah, one time I was just out walking and I saw, those little Yorkshire Terrier things.
Oh yeah, the little
just
furry thing is there.
Scooped her right up and went away. That thing
Holy
was
shit!
snapping its head off, but it was too late. It was
Oh
gone.
my god. That's a
I know.
horrifying story right there, Jimmy Jones. That's a horrifying goddamn story. Oh shit, what the hell? It said that you left. Where'd you go, boy?
I had to cash out, boy.
Oh, you filled up. You gotta
can
go
you
to
go
the
to that?
store. You gotta go to the store and get the bacon net.
I'm going to the shop right now.
Go in the shop right now. It's about an 8-pound total catch that you can keep in there, and then you gotta. Oh, and we got one. Well, now we got it. What we got? Oh yeah, that's one right there. The white. Oh, that's a big boy. He had 10.4 inch crappie right there. I remember one time when we were fishing down, actually, we was in Georgia visiting Auntie Muriel down there. She makes a great crawdad soup. We were down there fishing. We were catching goddamn crappies the size of sewer plates down there. I swear to God.
My God.
They were big goddamn crappies down there. They were like, you would literally see ducklings everywhere just getting gulped down in that fucking lake.
That's terrifying.
It was actually terrifying. I consider myself a fairly tough man, but when you see a whole school of little duckies, by the time one side of the pond, by the time they get to the other, 5 or 6 of those things are missing. That's not a good lake for little duckies to be in. I tell you that right now.
That's true, but they get real good at being duckies that way, though.
Well, that's
Those ones
true.
that
That's why you
survive,
got
they
all
have
the
to eat
best
the goddamn.
duckies.
They eat the goddamn crawdaddies right back in those fucking ducks.
I
They're
know,
like,
man. Oh, Jesus.
they're like at least 4 feet tall. You ever seen a 4-foot tall duck?
I've seen a couple 4 foot tall duck. I know what you
It's-
mean, though. They get
it's
that
terrible.
big. They get at least 2 to 3 feet tall, man. They get a little scary when they can like kind of kick you in the shin and break your goddamn kneecap. Have you ever seen that? I was walking down the street the other day. Oh, I did. Well, there's about a 3-foot duck. He was going across the street the other day, and I saw old man Jenkins go up to him, and he was going up to him. He was going to hit him on the head with a goddamn frying pan and bring him back to the house for the morning meal. But you know that ducky had other plans. He turned right around and he just scissor kicked him right in the goddamn shin and broke some bones. That's how he's a compound fracture. The fucking bone went right through the goddamn skin, almost popped out on the floor. It was the most terrifying thing I've seen in my whole life.
Oh my god, I got a panfish overlord. Catch a certain number of panfish. That's me, their overlord.
Holy shit, you got that title straight from the Louisiana Board of Directors himself.
Right there.
Holy shit. Come on now, I gotta know there's a big crappie in there. Just wanted to grab it. He wanted to suck it right in his goddamn mouth and just run away with that thing because he likes them worms. Oh, come on. Oh, I see it going right now. I see it going right now. You know, we need to check. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, they got that boy right now. Holy shit, that's a big green sunfish right there. Hang out now. I'm gonna try and get some new types of bait. I'm going to get bait. I'm going to get some lures. Oh, I can get a spoon now. Let's get a spoon like that one. Let's try one like that. Gonna put that in the backpack. What do we have now? We got a Callisto. I like that one. That's got. Oh, you can't equip item currently, but you can place it in the home storage. All right, we got that in the home storage. I have rods. I've got this right. It's a level 3 rod right here. I have now. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna go grab that in a minute. I think lines. What do we got? This is 300 yard monofilament line, the 2-pound test. Now, is this gonna get rid of the room? I want to test this right now. If this is gonna get rid of this or not. If I leave, are you still in there?
I'm still in this goddamn lake.
I'm gonna have to come back down to the lake in a second. I gotta go back home to the bayou and gonna go get home to Mama to cook some stuff up. On my inventory right now, I'm gonna swip out some stuff, I think. Where do we got that thing right there? What is this one? Like the Callisto. I'm gonna get that on there. Why can't I equip that shit right now? The value spin rod and reels it. Why can't I put that rod on there right now? I don't know why I can't put that rod on.
One day, you might get a 30-pound grouper out of this lake.
You know, that would be a hell of a treat seeing a grouper come out of a freshwater pond like that. Tell you that right now. I'd love to see that thing just come up.
The way the crawdads are going, you know, they might just bring them on in.
I know, you never know. Come right in from the goddamn channel there to bring them right through. You might see them flapping along the little canal leading into the pond. That would be a hell of a thing right there.
That would be right.
You don't have to worry about letting your kids go swimming in the lake at that point. I mean, I know we already worry about the crawdads grabbing them by the leg and dragging them under the surface, but I mean, goddamn, you get a 100-pound grouper in there, they're gonna suck them down all day long. You're gonna lose everything.
Oh yeah, for sure, you know.
I'm gonna go to the shop from here. We're gonna get some baits out of the shop. What do they got? They got cheese. They have cheese wedges. What do we have? A grasshopper. We're getting close to being able to buy the dough balls. We need to be able to buy the dough balls pretty damn soon.
God damn.
Oh shit! Did you see that? Why is this? I have this right here. Why can I not buy that rod?
I'm goddamn fishing in the grass right now.
It's saying I cannot buy that rod. I don't know why I cannot buy that rod. I'm going to my home right now. It's saying why item can be replaced only with item of the same type.
I got over, what I was getting right now, man,
I don't understand what's going
when
on
I see what's
here.
going down and,
Hang on, I'm coming
when you're
back
fishing
out.
in the
Are you,
goddamn
are you back
Crawdaddy
out
Lake
on
and
that goddamn lake? I can't even find
you
you.
haven't even caught a goddamn crawdaddy because they're too goddamn
Now
smart.
where they are so
That
smart
is
down
the
in
problem
that
with the
damn lake.
crawdaddy population.
Sprinkle sleep, right?
I don't even know my goddamn name. How long have we been friends, you motherfucker?
I don't know. I mean, I can't spell it, I can tell you that right now.
I'm about to get one more level up, then I gotta go to bed, them crawdaddies
Hey,
are
I
calling.
says right here my request was sent to you, but you never actually accepted it.
What the
How long has it been like that, you son of a bitch?
I accepted your friend request 20 years ago.
I don't see it right near in the goddamn thing. I'm gonna go back to Lone Star Lake and travel. I cannot, for whatever reason, come to where you are.
Oh, I got a blacktail shiner right here.
We're gonna go to the over near where the goddamn dock is. I'm going there. My friends only want to come over there and join me on the dock.
Don't you know that dock was built by crawdaddies?
This entire goddamn dock. Well, I guess it makes sense. It's made by very little planks. Do you see it? This looks like reclaimed, what they call now reclaimed timber. I call it fresh wood because that's all we got down here.
Crawdaddy surprise, that's what I call it.
Crawdad is around. I'm gonna see how far this is now. I got the new.
I see you over here. Goddamn crawdad. You see the length of these boards? It's about the size of a crawdaddy these days.
Oh my god, you ain't
They've
kidding.
been crawling all over the.
You're gonna see the cotton made all that wood right there. Because you could see it right there in the wood. You could see the little scarf marks made from their pinches going over the surface like that.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying.
No, from what I understand, they're saying now the Egyptians actually may have used crawdads to help carry the stone for the pyramids from one end to the other. Because, I mean, honestly, how effective is labor, with people going back and forth all day?
Well,
you get them coming right up out of the goddamn Nile. Them Nile crawdads get to be about 3 feet long, and we're going to bring them stone right up out of that water. They're 5 times as strong as a human being.
Well, they got like 6 days legs, those crawdads.
Yeah, they sure
They got more legs than the humans.
Oh, that's a nice little green zone.
You know what though? I can't seem to fish. I can get my iPad up, but I cannot fish any longer.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I'm going to sit inside your character.
Oh, damn. It's saying that I'm not allowed to actually use this shit at this lake or something. I don't understand what the problem is.
There's some goddamn illegal shit. You're trying to hunt for crawdaddies. That's what's going on. But the crawdaddy union,
What's the damn crawdaddies down there?
The crawdaddy union said that you can't fish at this lake no more. This is a protected crawdaddy reservation, And you can't hunt for them in here.
I know
you gotta go about 30 miles down the road.
They get so goddamn big that way. Let's go back to the map. I'm going fishing now. I'm back on the dock. I got a whole bunch of cheese in my left hand. I'm gonna put it on the hook and we're gonna put it in the goddamn water and we're gonna see what we're gonna drag out of this goddamn lake. Who the hell knows what's still left in here? I mean, honest to fucking God, I know there's a giant catfish that are able to eat the crawdads, but other than that, how the goddamn bluegill's still alive? When I got crawdads in here the size of a fucking poodle, and they're just grabbing shit left and right, how is there little tiny fish left in this lake?
I don't really know, the crawdads, they have their bluegill farms down there. You ever been down there? No, you haven't, because you go down there and the fucking crawdaddies take you to crawdaddy prison.
Going down there to underneath
you ever been to crawdaddy prison?
I've never been to crawdaddy prison.
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty. I'm gonna have to get my little swimsuit on, my little one-piece red job and a little thong, and go down and check out the crawdaddy prison and see if maybe that's where they keep my Uncle Mike.
Oh, I heard Uncle Mike kind of wandered off into the woods one day. He had a bottle of booze and a Playboy magazine, and I don't know, we haven't seen him since.
Oh, you know what? And I bet you the goddamn coyotes got him. They saw him
Oh
coming a
God, not
mile
the
away.
coyote.
Right when he
Anything.
was.
The only thing worse than the goddamn crawdads is the goddamn coyotes.
The coyotes are
6
8 feet
feet
long.
long.
Yeah, 6 to 8 feet long around here. Those are goddamn big coyotes. They rip your face off just by breathing on you. They're fucking terrible things.
They're fucking terrifying, and they eat each other. They don't even care. They used to eat the crawdaddies, but now they got bored of that and they hunt each other for
Well, they're so
sport.
goddamn big, a crawdaddy, even the ones the size in this lake right here, they do not even fill one goddamn mouthful. They gotta just grab a shoulder blade of one of their brethren and just rip it right out, and then you see them fight over the dead carcass for an hour and a half, and that's how they get all their food.
That's true. You know, sometimes you see that nasty looking three-legged coyote out there. I heard he ripped his own leg off to play with it.
Holy shit, that's what happened to that old son of a bitch? That makes a lot of sense. You know, I think this thing is telling me right now, it is looking like this thing, I need it. Oh, do you see that? Do you see the ripples in the water over there? Do you know what's making them ripples along the surface of the water?
Oh my God! Do you see these goddamn crawdaddies
There's
just
a
flying across the
goddamn
lake?
crawdad going to the surface of
Everywhere.
the water, just trying to make him look like he's playing Jaws. You see he's dragging his little pincer above the water, making
I
that
see,
line in it, trying to think it's a dorsal fin or something, but no, it's just a goddamn pincer. Alright, let me try this. Oh, well, no, that's the wrong one. This is supposed to be for catfish. Let me come out to the middle of the bridge like that. That's gotta be deeper right there.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, it's not that deep. Do you see? It's like resting on the bottom right now. I'm
Well,
ready
the
for it.
crawdaddies aren't that tall, so they don't need a lake all that deep. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. That's gotta be what's going on right there. I wish I could throw it out a little bit more, but you know, ever since I lost my, part of my right arm to that goddamn coyote, I just cast with half an arm. The muscle tissue never regrew right, so all I gotta do is cast it a little bit, and I get about a 30-foot little jump out of it, and that's all I can do nowadays.
That's true. You know, you've seen that nasty crawdaddy coyote hybrid thing that's going on in the woods?
Oh my God! That thing is as scary as all hell. Not only is it grabbing children with his mouth, he's going there and grabbing on with two pincers. So he's grabbing the kid's goddamn arms off and whipping him over his shoulder to the rest of the pack before he runs off with the kid. It's the most goddamn horrible thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
To be honest with you, I don't know why we still live here. The wildlife is fucking horrifying.
Because the women are so goddamn hot,
Well,
that's
yeah,
why.
that's true. But the crawdaddies keep taking them all.
Well, they take them all and they
see
let them
that
come back,
crawdad,
though. I know they
that's
come
true.
back. They let them come back, though. They don't like killing the woman folk because they know they're kind of pretty.
That's true.
Let's take this down. No, it's too much now. There's gotta be a sweet spot for this here. Come on.
Right now it's getting a bit late for me to be fishing, you know.
I know. I got it. Give me one more. I found a sweet spot on this. It's about 4.5 feet right there off the middle.
Nice. I gotta go home and feed my crawdaddy, you know. You gotta keep the crawdaddies fed and out in the yard so they fight the coyotes, you know.
And what you got the coyote fighting crawdads out there.
Well,
I actually
you need
trained,
at least 4.
I have a trained flock of 17 seagulls in my front goddamn yard. I feed them crawdads, the little ones, and they get tough. And they fight off both larger crawdads and they fight off coyotes. They swarm it like a fucking flock, and they take them and peck their goddamn eyes out, and it's a glorious thing.
That is pretty awesome. I have to say, I have seen your flock, and it is crazy.
That is a crazy.
I like when they take to the air all at once, and then they just dive bomb whatever's in their way. They don't care. They're just like squawk, and they get whatever the hell
And it helped
they
a
want.
lot when I lost my pilot's license. I mean, I used to fly from lake to lake, but I just string a whole bunch of goddamn monofilament fishing line on them, and now they pick me up and they take me to all the fishing tournaments all around the country. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh shit!
Right there. Oh, you caught a crawdaddy right there.
Now
Then
what
you
the
can take
hell?
that one home
That
and feed it to
thing
your
was a fighting. This is a fight. It's only an 8-inch bluegill. How the hell that thing almost bent my pole in half?
Yeah,
All
ball's
right.
not very good today.
Well, let's go. We'll try it more again
What
later. I
the
guess.
hell? You just
Fishing.
disappeared off the lake.
I'll
The
fish a
goddamn
good off
crawdaddy
the
fed
lake. We're
pulled
going.
you
I
right
gotta go
into the
feed the goddamn
lake.
seagulls before they start looking at my family, because they get peckish this time of night, and it's not good. Because I don't want them hurting the kids or
good at
anything like that. Our little Blue's already missing 3 of his fingers, and he's only 4. It's not good.
Oh man.
Well, you know, we're gonna have to do this again some other time. Hopefully
That's
the folks
true.
will enjoy looking at 2 old boys fishing like this. So we're gonna see how it goes next time. Yeah, good night, everybody.
Yeah, never gonna